Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to the second part of our Guilds of Ravnica seal deck. So far, we have 2 wins and 1 loss. If we could make it to like 4 wins, I'd be pretty happy, so let's try what we can do today. In the previous episode, we managed to take out 2 Dimir decks, surprisingly, and we lost to Boros. So yeah, I'd rather face Boros again, though, than another Dimir. I don't know, I just think that average Dimir is basically stronger than any other combination when it has like similar cards. At least like similar power level cards. Let's see. This is risky, but we have a 2-drop. With 1 mana, we have this trade that will draw a card. If we draw white, we are perfectly fine. Going first, so that's 2 draws to draw a land. Yeah, I will keep this. Okay, that's significantly worse suddenly. I think I'll play the Pelt Collector. It's not super mana efficient, but I'm hoping he just... No, it's Golgar. I was hoping that we had the Dimir against us, and if we got lucky, he could play that Dimir bug on turn 2, and we would take it out with the Harpooner. Nope, that didn't happen. And in Golgari, yeah, I'm willing to trade here. Let's play that Stray. I needed to draw that white mana as soon as possible. There we go. What can we cast now? I still want to keep that Harpooner. In black there are some flyers. I could just play both cards and say that Luminous Bonds will be fine. Take care of threats. So it'll make it much easier to get out the Restorer. And the Harpooner can get through the defense. Fine. And the Harpooner. Could I please draw something else than green mana? Be fine with white. Oh, I want to trade the Harpooner for those bats. I think it's fine, and I can then convoke the Restorer. And he may not even want to trade it. I just throw in the wall. No, not even that. That's odd. He may have that other wall, the green one that allows you to sacrifice walls to draw cards. That would probably make sense. Okay, that's a perfect target for bonds. And we can go all in next turn. I can't cast this guy with one white. Okay. That isn't too bad. Come on, why am I getting green? So what do you want to do? This wants to attack, this wants to attack. Sending the scout, can I do that? I think I do want to do that. I'll give him flying. I could even send in the stray. He can have a trick. Yeah, he can have that +3/+3 convoke. I think I want to go all in. And pay. I like to see that he's willing to trade his 4-drop for my 2-drop. Okay. He may want to block here to trade. Nope. Okay, this looks like... This looks like a really bad trade for him. I really expected a trick. If I attack, I would get him down to 4 and have 4 on board and draw. No, I can't get him to 4. He'll just throw in the wall and I would be in pretty bad shape. Probably just have to play the Peacemaker and hope to outnumber him. Problem is, he'll just crack the locket. Even 2 lockets. And draw cards to stabilize. You would have to draw trick here. Well, that's not a trick, that's just my last forest, I think. Do I go in now? Probably. Here we lose 1 creature. He loses the wall. Yeah, this looks like an acceptable deal. Maybe a trade here. Here we go in for 7. He goes down to 5. With 1 blocker. I mean, this is definitely still not over. Like, I mean, he plays a creature here. Yeah, even the beetle. This is what he's been waiting for. So by attacking, we managed to take away a card that he would otherwise get from that wall. So it's okay. I think he's now actually in better position than we are. Getting a counter on the stray doesn't change anything. The wall still blocks it. 1, 2, 3. That would be. I can go in for 1, and we would end up with what? We'd end up with probably the Okapi on board, the stray, and the beetle. He would have that Goliath 2 cards in hand. I'll block here. I want to boost that stray. Just go all in. Yeah, that's fine. Now he blocks here, okay. Even down to 2. This is gonna need a top deck. We play that Pack Beast, or how is that 5-drop called? One that taps 2 creatures. And now we are in trouble. No, I take it back. Now we are in trouble. And just eat the worm with the Necrolisk. Okay. That changes things a bit. And get him down to 1. Actually force him. Oh, he would trade here. That's bad. I want to tap this and this. And he has to block these 2 basically. Unless he has something in hand, so the beetle should go through and survive, not get eaten by that cat. Yep. Oh. Okay. Is it like trying to suck into the Necrolisk, which doesn't work. I think that was pretty bad. He didn't even eat the wall. The Necrolisk can eat creatures only as a sorcery, and he didn't suck the wall. Is it also sorcery? No. That was odd. If he sends in the Child of Night, he goes to 3, but it dies. Of course, it depends on what he has in hand. He doesn't. He dies as well. Is there something in hand for this to work? I think. Okay. Oh. Well, that's not enough. Surveil's not gonna help. Now he can't gain life. Would have been better to attack with the Child of Night. I would have to block. You'd lose it anyway. Necrolisk being 4/4 or 5/5 doesn't change anything. And I wouldn't be able to kill him from 3. The Worm would probably decide the game anyway, but he would have survived for 1 more turn. But it's victory in the end, so that's important. Let's see. No, just where are my 2-drops? Well, again, this is a keeper. Okay, that's not too bad. In case we are against Boros or even Selesnya, there are 2-drops like this one that we really want to take out. This is a pretty valuable 2-drop trade like this. Okay, Recluse, that's fine. Just defensive drop. Let's play the Stray. No. Can even get rid of it if it becomes a problem. That color, but I think in this game we'll just have to defend. If there is something we want to defend. Okay, let's take out the Centaur now. And next turn we play the Collector and that Ceratok. It's the most efficient use of mana. This works only another creature you control. Okay, that's the important part. Still have Pax Favor. I could even attack. Do I want to? Sure, why not? That's gonna be big. Let's see, can I play the Collector and then convoke the Restorer? 4, 5, 6, yeah. Wow. Oh. That's getting out of control very quickly. What is that? Can't block. Okay, this means that the Wood Shaper didn't make a card advantage. At least one of them. But still, he's getting so much from those Wood Shapers. Ooh, this is pretty good though. So I want to... How do I want to do it? 16, he blocks one of these. I kill the worm, next turn I tap and win. I just don't want to send in the stray, I think. Because I have to make sure that worm dies this turn. He plays just one creature this turn. Oh, it's still not enough, but this is enough. That was way too greedy. Could have kept the Recluse. Ah, too late. Of course, even if he kept the Recluse, it wouldn't help. He couldn't have known about the Pack Beast. But just leaving one creature to defend against my 4, he would still go pretty low. And we have 4 wins. Okay, so now I'm happy. I managed to get what I wanted from this. Now it's just a nice bonus if we can get more. For once, I would like to get a nice curve that starts earlier than on 3 mana. I mean, we do have multiple 2-drops. Yep. This is not a good hand, especially on play. So even if I draw mana, still won't have anything to do. But well, fortune favors the brave, and I hope I draw a creature that I can play and a land. Then I'll be able to convoke the Guardian. Be able to do at least something where there's that land. That opens up more options when it comes to the creature I could play. Also, we can now play the bonds. Not something I want to start my curve with, but I guess at least I can play one card now. Not counting the favor, since it does nothing. Fine. Wanted to start my curve on 2 mana, but I guess I'll just start on 4. At least I actually managed to draw lands, and this won't be that horrible game. And I would be saying I should have mulliganed. This is not the worst 4-drop to start with. Even have the 5th mana so that we can play everything. Yeah, I don't think he will block here. It was a little bit too obvious that I have trick, but still, I mean, I can block here, still can play the Pax Favor. When he attacks, I definitely block and just see what happens. Worst case, we just trade tricks. It's in black that we could be surprised with. I want to try and kill it. Because I think for green-white, it might be quite difficult to just block that patrol. Of course, he has black, so that has quite a few flyers. Yeah, but the patrol should be a reliable way for us how to get through. 1, 2, 3, 5, okay. Doesn't have reach, nope. Still 7 for the worm. Can't expect his worm this turn. So that's why I keep the bonds. Convokes. Bond the worm. Go all in. That would be ideal. And then have the Pack Beast ready to end this. Probably not gonna be that easy. That's the plan. Well, that works. Does he have a follow-up? He does. Let's keep that Pack Beast. I can't play it anyway, but also I'll keep that Plains. Again, there is black, so there is the chance he has some rats in his pack. Or pack, what am I talking about? In his deck. And I have a feeling that this was probably our last attack for quite a while. Seems that he is flooded as well. There's quite a few lands, but well. What was that? And 5, draw 2 cards. It could have been worse, but we are still losing this. Now, there's a chance he drew a trick, but can't afford to wait. Okay, we are not attacking anymore. Well, this is fine, this is not gonna kill us. So if he drew just cards like this, then okay. Yeah, that will get him. Actually, that won't get him more cards, that just makes it so much more difficult for us to get through. How does it work? It can get indestructible, but doesn't give indestructible to other walls. Thinking what we have that could get us out of this. But I feel like this wall is really bad, but in this case, he does a pretty good job at holding me back. Okay, that the color is not a bad draw. Still can't get rid of the wall. I wouldn't even do that. I can get rid of the recluse, but this means that if he has something big, I can get rid of this and keep the board locked, because we may end up just going all the way to 0 cards, and he would lose that race. It's fine. It's about just locking the board. Now it all depends on good rares. I know that I don't have anything that could really solve this. But there are so many cards that he could have. I could actually try something now. If I kill the recluse, never mind. At least I managed to draw his removal, and he also milled 2 lands, so that's down to 13. Yeah, the Pelt Collector will probably grow to like 4/4 and then stop. many lands do we have? 9, 10, 19 cards. There's 7 more lands. He has 8, 10, 12. That will solve the problem. What can this kill? Actually, it doesn't have to kill anything. He'll just grow. Yep. That's just too unfair. It would just sack 3 more lands, then use the ultimate, and I wouldn't be able to defend against that. Okay, so how does it look like? So the first time we see Amara, and I bet I won't see green mana until the end of this game. This is definitely a keeper. Just need to draw that forest. And then Amara would actually shine, but I guess now I'll draw all my planes. Come on. There we go. So actually, the deck delivered. No green? Okay, fine. You have 2 answers for that. I just use bonds on it next turn. That'll be pretty annoying for him, because for any spell he'll have to pay 2 mana. That sounds good. Next turn I can even play the Scout as well. Definitely not attacking this time. And if there is one more surprise like this, we always have that color. Okay. Yes. Oh, now it doesn't have Hexproof. Is there anything green with flash? I'm talking about creatures, probably not. Yep. That was pretty obviously a color screw on his side. Okay, can we get one more win? Get the investment back. Already pretty happy with the result. Considering I don't really have any bombs like Raska. Amara is decent, but so far she showed up only once and made one token. Yeah, this looks decent. I'd rather be on play with this, but at least we have a 2-drop this time. What's it gonna be? A third Dimir? Fourth? Third? Fourth? Or first is that? Oh. Definitely not willing to trade. We have the Recluse solve Child of Night. And the Frog. If I want to play the Generous Stray though, we don't have a 4 at the land. I would trade the Stray for Child of Night. If the Frog gets through once, fine. That means he just doesn't play another creature. I want to get my land drop next turn. Or do anything I can to get it. Even if I trade the Stray, I still have the Guardian. Let's see what's gonna be. That's fine. Still have an answer for that. And there is that land. Good. I think now it's time for the Recluse. Not the most mana effective play. Might be better. Actually, let's cancel that. This is pretty obvious what I'm doing here. But he may not realize I have the Righteous Blow and send the Frog in if he plays an instant or sorcery. That would be a pretty good trade. And I don't need like 2 blockers open this turn. I could start attacking with the Centaur next turn. Or not. And now he sends in the Frog. Could attack. I think I'd much rather have the Recluse and the Guardian available for block. Sure. I'll just bond the swarm probably. I don't want it to keep coming back. Now the question is, do I want to use my last card to kill the Drake? Because I really don't have that much on board. I mean, 4 creatures are nice, but they don't have that much damage. Probably won't block here. No. Just 2 damage, don't change anything. Okay. That's pretty good. First, he gets his 3rd mana, and yeah, that's a problem. Now he can just keep sending the Child of Night in. Also, he can just crack the locket. This is not bad. What I want him to lose. He's not gonna block though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block these 2. I need 2 creatures on top. Actually block here. Yeah, that was a mistake. Or hopefully it was a mistake. He could still have something. No! Really wanted to get rid of that adept because the Child of Night will just win the game in combination with the adept. Unless I draw like 5 creatures in a row. That was the perfect answer for the situation on the board. The color can't do anything with this. Just go all in. How much damage does he have? He could double block, but then he would lose the Child of Night. I'm fine with that. Could double block the Pack Beast, but again, lose the Child of Night. Definitely willing to trade here. Oh. Yep, that was the idle block. I think I can't raise the child. Now I definitely can't raise the child. This is interesting though. Well, I tried. Come on, I have empty hand. It's not that easy to do the math here. Or did I say it's not that easy? If I did, I meant it's not too difficult. Great. Probably draw one more card and just concede. I don't think I have anything in deck that would really solve this. And just getting pegged down by these one attack creatures is like the most humiliating death. This is why I don't like Selesnya. You don't get the kill fast enough and Dimir just takes you apart so effectively. But well, I think I'm still happy with the result. And my arena just crashed, so give me a moment here. Okay, so I'm back after the client crashed. It's still open beta, so some technical problems are to be expected. We got 5 wins, so I'm still pretty happy with the result. Let's check the reward. What was that? Nothing really interesting here. Actually, Chemist's inside is pretty good for constructed, and I don't have a single one, I think, or maybe like one. So I'll take that. Spider is horrible. And gives us sanity. Actually, that's an interesting card. I wouldn't mind playing in constructed. Just try how it's gonna work. Overall, nothing amazing, but still, as I said, I am pretty happy with the result of the run. I hope that you liked it as well. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.